And there you have it. My pre-surgery bit, a little bit of toast. I'm having my surgery today. Oh, I can't wait. So, I've just woken up. I've already had something to eat. I had a bit of toast, because that's all you have is one piece of toast, light breakfast. And now I'm about to have my final pre-op surgery, which is amazing to think I'm never going to have to shower with my chest again after this. Oh, can't wait. And so, yeah, I just got to put all my stuff in a bag and go, because I want to make sure that we're not late. I think it's like 8 o'clock at the moment, and we're not supposed to have to go in until 11, but it's a 40-minute drive away from where we're staying, so I want to be sure that we're there in time, and I'm not stressing, because as though I'm excited, I am just really stressed, but it's more nerves, because, oh, I don't know, it will be good, but yeah, it's so exciting. I can't wait. It feels unreal to finally be here, and it still doesn't feel like it's happening, to be honest. I don't think it will kick in until I'm at the hospital. We are about to leave. I can't wait. This doesn't look good at all. I'm not wearing my slippers out, but it's the only thing I have which is washed that is comfortable, and that I'll be able to put on after when I come home tomorrow. So match clothes it is. So exciting. Oh, we're going! We're in Plymouth! Woo! We are on our way to the hospital. Yay!
In half a mile, at the roundabout,
so
continue straight to stay on Miller
4 minutes away, even though we have an hour till we have to be in there, but I like to be early, so I know I'm definitely going to be there. So,
well, and we had to come across a strange place in rush hour.
And the sat-nav took us a really strange way anyway, and we got lost a couple of times almost, so best to be safe than sorry. Because we have no idea where we're going. I mean, there's a roundabout by the hospital that we normally get stuck on, so we wanted to be sure that we could get there in time, which we have, so that's all good. And now it's just crazy because we're almost there. Yeah. Oh, there's a path there. We're walking up the road. So we just got in, and this is my room. It is huge. I've never seen it, so it's just crazy. Look, I've got a little cupboard to hang clothes and everything. And then I've got the bathroom with a big shower. Ooh. And then my room, bed space here, and can't touch the bed because I have to leave it because it's sterilised for surgery. I'm assuming I get taken down on it. And then we have the TV. And yeah, so then there's all that. And I now have to have a shower with this little spongy thing, and apparently everything's already in it, so you don't have to use body wash or anything. It's already in there. I don't have to wash my hair because that's not the important thing, so I've just got to have a shower with this weird thing. Then I put on my gown, and even comes with a dressing gown. We brought one with me because a nice new one, look there, because I didn't think they would give you one. This is not like any hospital I've been in before. Had loads of nurses come in just now, so I've already ordered my dinner and my breakfast for tomorrow. They do so much food, it's crazy, and it's proper meals as well. I've got meatballs and ice cream for dinner with a peppermint tea, and a croissant with honey and butter for morning, again with a peppermint tea. I mean, I can't believe they even do peppermint tea, so this is amazing. It's crazy, and I'm first on the list to go down for this afternoon, so I need to have a shower to get ready, and this is just unreal. Oh. So now I've finally had my last shower because I had to do it again with that little sponge. That's in the bin now. And I didn't show you just now as well, but then you get little toiletries and everything like you do in a hotel. This is crazy. So clean. But now I'm just waiting for the nurses to come back. I think she said that Mr Fitton's going to then come and draw on my chest, and all the scary bits start. Well, it's not scary. It's just really weird that it's starting to happen. Got my nice socks on now. Papa, what's this little bit? Look. Who wants that? Peekaboo. They're not very comfortable. They're, other than that little bit, they are actually comfortable. Surprisingly, they're not actually tight. They just feel like a regular pair of socks. Somehow. We're now just waiting for everyone to come down. I'm going in at around 1:30, so got an hour and 25 minutes left. I've had another nurse come in and she did my blood pressure and my heart rate, which was, surprise, really high. It never is low, and just to check what medications I take, what I'm allergic to, and now I'm waiting for a doctor to come in to take my medication, and the surgeon to mark my chest, and the anaesthetist to talk to me to make sure I'm okay. And I'm just really nervous sitting here. So I've just had Mr Fitton come in and mark my chest up, as you can see with the little purple dots on all around my chest. I've been feeling so anxious, like to the point where I've had a headache and feel shaky and like I'm gonna pass out. But surprisingly, now I've seen him, I actually do feel a lot better. He really helps put you at ease and makes you feel really good. So he noticed that my left side of my chest is slightly bigger than my right, so my scars are having to go further back so I don't get dog ears, hopefully. So that doesn't bother me because I don't want dog ears. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with me having longer scars, so I'm very glad that he obviously noticed that. I'm just waiting for the anaesthetist now. Hope you said that better last time. And then I should be going down. He's just having something to eat at the moment, and then it's me, which isn't, it's like, what's that, 20 minutes to 1:30. I don't know how long it'll be, but not very long.
Okay, it's taken me forever to figure out how to use this camera. Luke is due back any minute. It is 4:10. He came out of recovery, into recovery at about 3:35. I don't know how to rotate the screen on this camera, so we'll just have to work it as we go along. So I'm so happy he's in recovery, and they said they're just about to bring him back. So they've moved the monitor thing around. This is where his bed will be, and he will be in a minute. I am so relieved that he is out of theatre and in recovery. So I'll film him when he comes back, if I'm allowed.
After it was Alex, but he was just a little bit sleepy and we desaturated a bit, so we thought we'd better just hang fire and just make sure he's alright before we put him back to the individual room.
See you later, have a speedy recovery.
Thank you.
He's told him he's got some pain, so he's had some painkillers.
Oh no, that was the problem. He's had a shed load of painkillers.
Oh, right.
You name it, he's had it. Just a couple of litres, Shaz.
This is Luke. Don't try moving. Just come round. It's now 5:05. He had loads of drugs just after he came round, so he's a drowsy mess. He's away with the fairies. and he's going to sleep now. So I'm going to just doing this for him because I know he wants it, and now I'm just going to make him sleep. Right, Luke's first meal.
Oh, just going off, I'll come back.
That's his lovely nurse that keeps checking on him. He's got meatballs, mint tea, which has got a piddly teapot that's piddled everywhere, and one very drugged up face.
For later. So it's taken me all this time to be able to go to the toilet because every time I stood up I felt like I was going to pass out. So I had to eat my food first to make me strong. And when I went to the toilet, the nurse let me have a little sneak preview of my chest, and I'm so happy. I've never felt any happier than now. And it's got dressings over it so I can't see, but it's just amazing, and it's strange, but it feels just right. It's not like, oh, this is amazing, because it just feels like, yeah, that's what it should be. So it's weird, it feels like my chest has always been like it, and that does make sense, but it's like it's always been this way, so I can't wait to see it without my bandages stuff. I'm just so excited because it looks amazing, and I'm not making much sense, so I'm going to eat my ice cream soup.
Melted ice cream. And it is, I can't see, it's not zooming in.
8:45.
7:45.
So I'm on my phone because I can't reach my camera, which is in there. I also can't talk very loud, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. So it's my first morning after my top surgery. I didn't sleep very well last night. I was just drifting in and out of consciousness. I'm exhausted now though. I am about 5 o'clock. I had a peppermint tea and a nice couple of biscuits. Something made me feel a bit better again. After last night, every time I ate, I felt better. And yeah, I woke up. I'm in a bit of pain with my right side. Last night, I had so many medications when I had my surgery that I didn't have any pain all night, really, until now. My right side is a lot worse than my left. It feels like I've been punched, and I keep getting these stabbing pains everywhere. But yeah, my drains are either side of my bed. There's one. Trying to go to the bathroom is not easy. With those things, I'm glad they come out today. I haven't been draining very much. They say that's good. It's all going well. I see Mr Fitton soon to check everything went alright. I've just had the 2 nurses come in to do the handover from night shift to morning, and they're both happy how things are going. So excited and so happy. I was given liquid morphine earlier as well, alongside paracetamol to help the pain, and that is amazing how quick that has started. So I'm feeling very happy, very tired, but very happy today. Yummy, yummy. 2 little pancakes with honey, butter, and peppermint tea. So at the moment it is like 4 minutes past 10. I'm still waiting for Mr Fitton to come up and see me. I've had loads of nurses come in and keep checking that I'm okay. Just had one come in, then she's going to send Mr Fitton a message because obviously we have no idea what's going on until he comes in and checks, although they seem happy with the amount of drainage I've got, so I'm hoping that it's all good. I've got another peppermint tea and biscuits coming at 10:30ish for a little snack, and for lunch, in case I'm here, they've ordered bubble and squeak for me, so that'd be nice if I'm still here, or could still be waiting, I don't know. Hopefully I'm still going home tonight, but I don't know what time I'll be able to leave still. But it's just such a surreal feeling. I'm absolutely exhausted. I've just been sat here listening to music with my eyes shut, because that's all I can do. Can't even lift my phone, it hurts. This is hurting, so I'm not going to do it for very long. But it's weird, last night one of the nurses got to show me my chest quick with all the dressings on still. She just pulled my gown down so I can see. And it's so weird because I was expecting some kind of like bout of euphoria and to feel nothing but excitement and happiness, and obviously I am all of that, but rather than really extreme, it just feels like my body's always been like it. It feels like my chest has always been flat, and it's really surreal. I just feel so content, and it's not a bad feeling, it's just not what I was expecting. In fact, it makes me feel like I've already come to terms with it, and it was obviously just the right thing for me. I was so desperate for it. It's just perfect. But it's a very weird feeling, just being content with my body and not even feeling shocked. It just feels normal, which is very odd. But I'm looking forward to being able to see it properly. I only saw it for a couple of seconds, and it was just after I came back, so, well, a couple of hours just after I started to regain consciousness again. But yeah, it hurts quite a bit at the moment still, especially on my right side. It hurts to talk. Although it's weird, all the pain. I've got inside pain and outside pain. The inside pain just feels like when I used to bind and cause myself loads of pain, and when I had a severe chest infection, so it's weird that it's pain that I recognise. But the pain on the outside is quite weird. I get like little sharp stabs, and even if the duvet touches me too much, it's like really, really sore. And it's really disorientating trying to figure out where my nipples and my scars are, because I don't have a clue, and they're obviously not where they used to be, so it's really disorientating to try and think, where is everything? I can't wait to see Mr Fitton, and I can't wait to see my scars post-op as well, because I think that will bring it to life. You know, I think that will really reinforce that my chest is flat, because at the moment with the swelling and all the bandages, all the dressings, they're kind of not bulking things out, but you obviously can't see it, so I think that's going to be the real moment, is when I see it without everything there. But it's just unreal to me. I can't put my dressing gown on. I'm cold, so at the moment I've put my arms, this is the back, I've just slipped my arms through and I'm laying on it, because I couldn't put it on myself. I've only just managed to be able to go to the toilet on my own. All through the night I had to have nurses pick up my my drain bags. So yeah, I'm making progress. I can go to the toilet on my own now, although it really hurts, but it's okay. Progress is being made, but all I can do is shut my eyes and not hold anything, because I can't, it's sore to have my arm touch the side of my chest, so I have to sit with my eyes wide. I've got a double mastectomy pillow that I made at home waiting, so, well, at the hotel waiting for me. It's in the car. I didn't think about bringing it for now for some reason, but that's in the car waiting for me for the drive home, my drive back to the hotel. But yeah, it's all good. So Mr Fitton has just came in to see me, and he's happy with the amount of fluid in my drains, so I'm allowed to get them out any minute. And yeah, he had a quick look at my chest and is happy with how that's looking, and he keeps saying over the past couple of times I've seen him since my surgery that I look the part, so I'm looking forward to being able to see my surgery, my scars without my tissue on it, because he's obviously happy with what he's done. So that just makes me feel even better and even more excited. So yeah, I've got the nurse coming in and sorting out my drains and things at some point, and to take my cannula out, I'm assuming, as well. And then I get to put on my lovely chest binder, which I'm dreading because I haven't worn one of those for 2 years, and they're absolutely agonizing, so the next 10 days are going to be fun. So yeah, I have to put that on and wear it as much as possible for the next 10 days. I'm allowed to take it off to strip shower so I can reach my armpits, and if it gets dirty I'm allowed to just wash it, dry it and put it back on, but I need to wear it as much as possible. Same as the stockings that I've got on, I have to wear those for 10 days as well. Yeah, and he just said to eat as much as possible, drink as much as possible because that's going to make me feel better, try to walk as much as possible as well, and not just sit in bed because that obviously keep your strength up and stop you from having blood clots and other complications and all that stuff you don't want. And yeah, Mr Fitton's just really friendly. I have my green glasses and he was like asking me about that and things, and he's just really friendly and really nice, and I just haven't been happier than I am right now. Not that I look it, because I've got all kinds of drugs in my system and I am exhausted. So I'm a lot happier than I sound, believe me. Mr Fitton's just amazing. I can't put any other word. He's just incredible. So glad I went to see him. So the nurse has just started to take my drains out. So at the moment they're clamped. I don't really know what it's for, I guess, so nothing can come out. So I have to sit here for 20 minutes and wait for them to do their thing. I don't know what they're doing down there, but they're clamped. And then I was also given some kind of painkiller in preparation for having them taken out. I can't remember what it is. It begins with OX, I think, or OC, I can't remember. So, and I have to wait for 20 minutes. In the meantime, I've got my next little peppermint tea and biscuit there. Yeah, that's my little snack. And then she's going to come back and actually take them out. It should be fun, because that's quite a strange feeling apparently. So yeah, then I have to sit on the bed for 20 minutes and just let everything settle. And I could go home then, but it's best to stay a little while to make sure everything's okay and nothing's gonna go wrong once you leave with the drains. So I'll then have my chest binder put on after about 20 minutes, and I'm allowed to stay and eat my lunch and then get released after I've eaten. And eating really makes me feel better at the moment, so I'm trying to eat as much as possible. Even though I didn't think I'd have an appetite, but I am really hungry, and eating makes me feel a lot better every time. So at the moment it's like 20 to 11, and she thinks that I'll be leaving around 2ish, so yeah, not that much long left here now, so which is really crazy. Almost home. So I've just had my drains taken out, and it's safe to say that that is not an experience I wish to have again. It's not very pleasant. You can feel it come right from the centre of your chest all the way out your chest, and it's just weird. It quite hurt, to be honest. But the nurse said it depends. Everyone reacts different. It depends on your body, it depends how they're placed, it depends on the type of drains that you've used. Apparently there's different ones. My ones were slightly bumpy, so it caught on my right side, which made it really painful to come out. And I've been in a lot of pain with my right side in comparison to my left since I woke up, and the nurse thinks that that's what it was. It was that my drain was touching one of my nerves, and that's what was causing the pain. Because as soon as it's gone, it does feel a lot better now, my right side. But yeah, I had to be led down because I thought I was going to pass out after the first drain was taken out, which was my right one, which went a lot worse. It's a sensation I can't even explain. It doesn't feel like anything else. It's just weird. You can feel it right in the centre of your chest come all the way out, and it's like my right one got stuck on something. It was weird. I don't know, but it's done now. So, but the way that the nurse has left is that you can see my chest, and I feel amazing. It's so surreal. It doesn't feel real. It just feels like it's always been like this. I'm so happy. Yeah, it just looks incredible. Showing off my chest. I feel so good. I don't look it, but I feel good. Oh, I'm going to sleep now. So the nurse has just come in to check that everything's good with my drains, and it's all fine now. I've had my cannula taken out, so all ready to go technically on that front. I'm waiting for someone to come and do my medication, and then I have lunch and I get to freshen up, and then I have to put my binder on, and then that's it. So really getting close now. It's just crazy to be able to sit here with my top off and not have any worries. It's the most unreal feeling in the world, just to be able to sit like this with my chest out and not have a single care in the world. I'm so happy. I managed to get my dressing gown on by myself. Having the drains out just makes you feel so much better. It's a lot less pain and you can move a lot easier. Everything's just so much nicer. I'm now gonna freshen myself up. Yeah, brush my teeth, wash my face and things. So I'm ready to put my binder on. Yay!
It took so long actually, I forgot that I stopped. I was driving out and I passed a Lidl, so I withstood.
I just think it just makes me more excited to see it now, because if if your surgeon's happy that much with what he's done, it must be good, you know?
Exactly. The artist is happy.
Exactly.
The subject's going to be happy.
Especially when you know he's as precise and perfectionist with his work as he is. Yeah. So I've been released from hospital now. We're almost back to our...
Take the next left then turn right.
Thank you, Satnav. We are exactly 3 minutes away from our little hotel place. Sorry, I can't lift any more than this, so this is the angle you're getting. So yeah, I'm feeling alright. I'm not as bad in the car as I was expecting, but we've only driven for half an hour, so... But I've got my little neck cushion, as you can see, so I can rest my head. And I've got my double mastectomy pillow that I've made. I will make a video on how I did that, because this thing is so comfortable and it stops the seatbelt from touching your scars, but you're still safe. And it also stops your arms from touching your scars on the side. I could have done with that last night, but I decided to leave with that in the car instead, so yeah. I'm exhausted still, as you can hear. But it feels good still. So good. So happy. Just can't wait to see. Can't wait to see my scars. I keep looking at myself in the mirror and I can't believe how flat it is, and that's with the swelling and with the I keep going to say bandages, but they're not bandages. Dressings, that's the word. Oh, that didn't feel very good. Speed bumps. I'm starving all the time. I only just had lunch about an hour and a half ago, and I already want something to eat.
It's good. Eating builds your strength up.
Eating has made me feel a lot better. Last night I wasn't looking very good until I ate something, and then I started to look human again. Now we get to go back and settle for the night and eat food, curled up, probably sleeping.
I guess what they do here.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna watch bonfire night from our window, because you can see really good sight of Plymouth, so the fireworks should be quite good. I'm thinking it'll be quite fun for post-surgery night, and I'm gonna go before my speech disappears. So just before I left the hospital, I can't remember where I told you up to last time. Yeah, I had someone come around and explain what medication I was on and how I need to take it. I can continue taking my regular medication as normal, and I am also on paracetamol two paracetamols 4 times a day. I'm on codeine as and when I want it, I think. And I also have some kind of thing that you can put in your drink for stool softeners from constipation, and you kind of take that if that's a problem, and then you start to take less as it sorts itself out. I then got put into my chest binder. It's just a long strip of fabric with Velcro at the front, and it's very, very, very tight. For someone who hasn't had a binder on for 2 years, it did give me a bit of a panic attack when I first had it put on, so that was a bit of a shock. But the longer I'm wearing it, the better it's, the more used to it I'm getting, and you just have to adjust it through the day and make sure it stays tight and wear it as much as possible, day and night, same as the compression socks which I've got on. You can clean them and put it back on when it's dry. I've got 2 pairs of socks, so you just rotate them. Yeah, and then the nurse just went through the discharge book with me, so I knew 100% what to do. I was given a sick note as I requested one. There's a brief letter that will be sent to my GP outlining what happened. She thinks that I will get a more detailed one from Mr Fitton as well at some point, outlining exactly what happened. And in the back they filled it out, so I knew what I need to be doing just to cover everything. So that was really easy, and then that was it. I just got to walk out the pasties. Sorry, pasties are important. Yeah, so that was it. I just walked out, and that was the end. And I now go and see Mr Fitton again in 10 days time. So yes, 10 days left in this binder, and I can't wait to get out of it already.
But you have a hot pasty.
I have a hot pasty though.
Hot pasty! A real Cornish pasty.
That's not pasty. That's the pasty.
I don't do pasties. You know this.
Who doesn't do a pasty?
Me. No pasty for me.